Rise Camera Action. I'm your host as always, Geoff Gaudet. I'm here with a great actor buddy of mine in South Korea. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, my name is Mitch Craig. I'm from Scotland and I've been in Korea for a wee while now, and I've only known Geoff here for about 1 year.
A year and some change.
A year and some change, I think.
Yeah.
Like
So first, Mitch Craig.
See, that's how well we know each other. Craig.
Anyway, so again, I know what you do, but can you tell the audience what you do?
Sure thing. So I'm currently a full-time model and actor here in South Korea, working in the entertainment industry. And I've been doing that since May of 2021, so it's been about a year and a few months now.
Yeah, like 18 or so.
Not long, yeah, not too long. So I'm a wee bit of fresh meat to the whole industry, but I've been doing like a bunch of different diverse kind of like various stuff, which has been cool, and I've been enjoying it like loads. I've met so many fucking, can I swear?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, don't worry.
So many cool people, like,
Pardon French is French.
I think, yeah, exactly. Pardon my Scottish. I think I'm still, because I am so fresh, I'm still in the kind of like honeymoon period of it all.
Yeah.
Because I've met so many people who have been in it for a long time, and they have very, very, very different opinions about everything than I do.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing, and I've been in some Korean movies, TV shows. I've done commercials with some big companies, and then wee small commercials with some Kickstarter companies, and then voice acting things and voiceover and dubbing and all this stuff.
Did you come to Korea to do this?
Absolutely not. No, I came to Korea technically 11 years ago, and I came to Korea to be an English teacher. And I was just coming to Korea just for 1 year, in my very first year.
By the way, being an English teacher, can you say purple?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I know what you're going to say. What are you asking me to say? Can you say it?
What was it? Purple monkey dishwasher. No. What is it?
I think what you're trying to say is purple burglar.
Oh, purple burglar alarm.
I can't even say it slowly.
This is the quality of English teachers in Seoul.
Yes.
Purple burglar alarm.
Damn, you can say it well. I've tried this and I've been practicing this, not for this podcast, but like so many people have asked me to say it. So sometimes at home after I brush my teeth, I look at myself in the mirror and I like focus and I say, purple burglar alarm.
Yeah.
Purple burglar alarm.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I add an extra ER to burglar alarm. How do you? Well,
the first time I met Mitch, I asked him this too, and he's "Oi, give me a second. My Scottish is horrible." And then he comes back after a minute, and he's like, "Purple burglar alarm."
Yeah. Purple burglar alarm.
If he goes into a bad American.
Purple burglar alarm.
Yeah,
but I keep adding like L's.
You do voice work too, right?
I do. Yeah, I do. I've done shoots with American accents. I worked for EBS last year, and they like teaching. It's an educational broadcasting service system.
Yeah, the English broadcasting.
Is that what
station.
it is? Yeah.
I work for them too.
So I had to, and they were like, okay, you need to do a wee bit of an American accent. So, hey kids, nice to see you all. Let's go to the bus stop. All that sort of fucking shit.
That's what they want. They just want even like the European accent, they don't look for that.
European accent? What's a European accent? There's so many countries. A British again. There's lots of different British accents, Jeffy.
They want the king's tongue.
The king's, yes, that's right. What's it? RP. I recently learned this word recently. I did a YouTube channel with a bunch of other Brits, and I was only Scots. There was one girl from the north of England, and the rest were from like down south in England, and they said that they're RP. I think that's right, and it means like refined pronunciation. Maybe this is probably wrong, but anyways, that's like the king's tongue or whatever, like the queen's speech, very, very posh.
God save the king.
Yeah. Oh, I guess, yeah. God save him. Yeah.
No, I invited Mitch on Rise Camera Action because even though he's a good actor buddy, like both of us are in different lanes in the whole thing. I'm more like the comedic. The old guy, I got a beard, no hair. Mitch is a handsome guy.
Well, I don't know about that.
Check out his Instagram.
You can catch me on Instagram, Mitch Craig. You can find me.
Mitch Craig, I did it's just all workout stuff. Just him sweating.
It's not all workout stuff. It's mostly just chest and up because I have a belly, so it's all chest and up.
Yeah.
We're in different lanes, I think.
Yeah, different. So he might be cast more as like a CIA agent or a special ops soldier.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more the guy behind the laptop.
or what's that? Hanging upside down in a sauna, butt naked, screaming for help. And Carter on Netflix. You can catch Geoff on there.
Yes.
Because I was in that too, but I was in a van and I was a CIA agent as well, and I was I got stabbed in the neck and the leg and shit. Yeah. So.
I don't really plug that movie much. Carter.
Yeah, I understand.
They had like high expectations, I believe, but really, like, I think the budget ran out because it was filmed during COVID, and they got all the complex shots done in Korea, but then for some reason, like, I looked at it and there's like this interrogation scene, and they're like, and these are actors I haven't seen. I've been in Korea for 15 years, but then like there was actors I hadn't seen, so I think that they went overseas
and got some people from there.
Sorry. And it was and obviously it was during COVID, so the filming team had to go there for 2 weeks beforehand to follow COVID protocol, and then quarantine and whatnot, and then also like on the set there's regulations, so it was just a hassle, and they burned through a lot of money.
All right, I didn't know that.
And then the movie was on like the Netflix coming this season.
Yep.
In January, but again, like I got invited back to dub over myself speaking Korean. And I did like they had nothing left in the budget.
Oh, really?
And then so they were still like in post production. They were way behind.
Gosh.
And then you look at the final project and.
They had the concept of the continuous take, and that was a cool idea, and I think quite a lot of people were pretty buzzed about that. And then they had the stunt director was the main cameraman, right?
Yeah.
And
I think they just used different camera lenses and angles, and it just didn't work. So you could see like some
the transitions were pretty.
Like there was one scene when he's he fires a grappling hook across from the building. He's sliding over, and just like to like splice the scenes together, like the stunt double and him like falling, like going there. There's just like a solar flare. And it's like a high school level editing.
Yeah, so it was a shame because I was really looking forward to seeing you getting tortured.
But it was. This was one of my. Yeah, this is still like one of my favorite shoots because it had naked women on it.
Oh hell yeah!
So
those are always. I've never had one yet.
Like I'm hanging up. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so hard. You're hanging upside down. You're half naked. You're wearing a thong and whatnot."
Nice.
But I'm like, they were girls. Man.
Yeah, at least the blood doesn't go to your cock if you're hanging upside down, right?
Well, I guess. I never thought about that. I'm gonna use that on the stage.
There you go.
Yeah, but going back, so you're more like you're really into the fitness, right?
So when I first came to Korea and I was a teacher teaching English, and all my life I've been morbidly obese actually. I was 140 plus kilograms for most of my life. I was always a big fatty. My mum was a great cook and she used too much butter and cheese. That was the problem. And I loved it. But then, just continued to teach and drink and eat like crap. And it finally hit me one day 4 years ago. I was just like sick of it. I was sick of myself and I wanted to change. So I started exercising. I didn't plan to do acting and modeling and stuff like that at all. My goal was just continue teaching, but also get in better shape and be healthier, because I was just, my knees were getting sore, my back was getting sore, all that sort of stuff. And then I just started losing weight, and I lost now it's 52 kilograms in 4 years.
Fucking A.
Yeah, and that is 100% the only reason I can do this job, because they do not want to see a 144 kilogram morbidly obese Scottish guy on set. I guess
that's more my lane. I did go through the whole fitness thing too.
Yeah, I remember you lost last year, right?
No, even before that. So
okay.
I was around. I'm much shorter than Mitch. Mitch has got like 10 centimeters on me.
Oh yeah, I do.
It was actually when I started doing acting for the EBS. I was on the show Mission English.
Nice.
And then the first episode, I was just.
Like you saw yourself on it? Oh,
it looked like I was wearing a fat suit.
Oh boy.
And I was like going,
you could say you were.
But in reality, I wasn't. So yeah, I trimmed down, but COVID's been bad to me, and I've been into the booze a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But
no, because I remember last year I think it was last year you went through a kick and you lost like 12 or 14 kilograms, right?
Earlier this year, yeah. I did,
was that this year? Fucking hell,
yeah, it's just actually whenever I step on a scale, I'm just see it because in Korea, people they ask for your comm card, so you have all your stats there. And I always had on my comm card, I always had like 80 kilograms.
Okay, sure.
But then last year in March, I went to my company and they had a scale and they made me step on it, and I was like 95, and I was like, oh fuck.
They're like, wait a minute, Jeff.
I'm like 95. I'm like, well, no, I have keys in my pocket and shit like that.
Oh, that's the clothes, the heavy winter jacket.
But and then so when I gotta lose weight, and even right now I'm feeling the exact same thing because I was on a shoot.
Right.
I was about.
You were telling me a little bit about this.
We were actually talking about this a little bit earlier while I was setting up, and I'm like, dude, let's save it for.
Save it for the cast. Yeah.
Because I went there and I went to a movie shoot, and they didn't even have clothes to fit me.
Fuck.
Yeah, because also what happens in Korea, as you know, they always say, oh, your shoot's tomorrow, bring your shoot.
10 p.m. Hey, me see you at 4 a.m. tomorrow, bring all these clothes.
Yeah, can you send some pictures and all that stuff? And they never end up using it, right?
No, never. Yeah. And you carry these heavy ass bags and they just don't use it, and then it's all crumpled again. You just ironed it the night before and your stuff gets crumpled again. You're like,
exactly, it's a hassle. But so I just on 95% of the time they don't use it.
Yeah.
I'll just bring my
and they have their stuff, right?
I'll bring my dress shoes. And then I show up and the wardrobe department didn't prepare anything.
Damn.
So I guess I put on some weight since I've been back. So 105, which is in
you're 105 just now?
Well, usually I'm 105.
Oh shit!
But this.
Wait, you talking about kilograms or your chest?
No. The chest, the shirt chest.
Oh, your chest size.
Sorry.
I was like, what? I was
No. I'm about
91
or something.
No. Sorry, your chest. Right. Okay. Wait.
My chest, but it was I could I have in my house I have my 105 shirts.
Right. Okay.
Some of them are taut in some are fit right, some are taut in the chest, some are taut in the belly. Because it's just whatever.
Sizes
but then,
here as well.
I didn't bring my shirt, and all their 105s were just
too
tight.
The
buttons were buckling
they were
around
wanting
my
to escape.
So I was getting hashed out for not bringing my stuff. I'm like, you never fucking use it.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. So what happened in the end? You just had to wear a shirt.
They did give me a shirt that actually fit well, and then they just put a sweater vest
on top. Yeah, that's what they always.
I gotta eat some more salad.
That was the same. My very first ever experience in this job was I was just an extra for a Hyundai commercial, and same thing. They told us to bring suit clothes, right? Because it was in an office, and we were supposed to be computer people, whatever, computer people. IT people, and I brought my stuff, and they were like, "Oh no, we don't like that. We're going to give you this shirt, these pants, and this." And so I tried them on, and this was maybe a year and a half ago, I guess. And I was, even at that time, I think I was 110 kilograms. So I've lost 17 since then. But I was still big. I mean, I've always been big, and I still am big, but big boned, yeah. And I had that shirt on, and it was the same thing, man. The buttons were almost going; they're ready to pop off, and they were like, "Let's just put a sweater over you to hide the buttons."
Just cover up the seam and all this.
And I've seen photos of me from then. I'm like, oh man, thank God I lost a little bit more weight since then, because it just makes just for me personally, it makes it a lot easier. And
have they ever slit the back of the clothes too?
No, I've not had the slit in the back yet. But the thing is, though, right? So now that whenever I do get ready for these shoots and they're contacting me or whatever, I say to them I kind of overshoot, and I say I'm a little bit bigger than I am, because I'd rather it was a little bit looser than it was in case it's too tight. But now they're like, oh, Mitch is huge. We need to give him like 4XL. And now I'm always wearing these like really baggy ass shirts that don't compliment me at all. So I'm still figuring it out what to say to them. Because even when I go shopping for clothes and stuff now, man, like I don't know what sizes to buy and where to go, because
there are like custom, like you might have to like bite the bullet and just get a custom made dress shirts.
Yeah, I should, but then
if you have like a tapered V-line.
Yeah, true. Yeah, maybe that might be a good idea. Yeah, but then I got to splash out.
But yeah, like I actually earlier this month too, I lost a gig because I was a little chubbier than they want. The casting agent, like they found like a picture on my Facebook.
Okay, like an old one?
I submitted my comp card with my current look and the fluctuations and all that stuff. Yeah. And then the company saw my Instagram and then found a picture like from a few years ago. Okay. And said, "Oh, we want this look. Can you be that?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I still have that suit. My head's shaved. I got the beard." And like,
no, can you be that?
And they're like, "Can you be that?" And like I take a pic, and they want to see a picture, and they're like,
you can't be that.
You can't be that, yeah, because they kind of want like a dapper, like almost like if you go to a whiskey bar.
Oh, right, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I've seen you at some whiskey bars before. Like, it suits, it fits.
Oh yeah, well, I gotta drop a couple pounds because a lot of my suits again are getting tighter and tighter.
I know, but it's hard right now because it's getting colder and you want to eat more to keep your body going and stuff. But I also like around this time too. Like I just grow out the beard much longer and to get ready for Santa.
Yeah, to get ready for Santa. Because I'm always the go-to one. I could commit to it.
I would love to be able to do a Santa. I would love to do a Christmas shoot. Like part of this like industry, one of my favorite things about it all is just all the different type of jobs that you can do and different type of shoots and characters you can play. I really enjoy that.
What's your most interesting one?
My funnest one. I don't know if it was.
Okay, fine. What's the best time? What brings back?
So I did a shoot for another Hyundai shoot, and it was Halloween, and it was literally like the week before Halloween last year. And my role was Michael Myers. So they put they had me in this chair and they had like actual molding on me on my face to make the Michael Myers face mask.
You mean Michael Myers, the horror guy?
Sorry, from Halloween.
Not Austin Powers.
Not Mike Myers. Oh no, wait. Yeah, Mike Myers is Austin Powers. Michael Myers is the murderer. Halloween. So they made me dress up as him, and it was in this really cool house out near Paju, which is a city just outside of Seoul that we always have to go to at like 4 a.m. for studios and stuff. It's a bit of a I don't like going there. Anyway, so we had to shoot in this house, and they wanted it to be really spooky and scary, and it was late at night, and there was like the Annabelle doll in the house. They really went all out. It was a really cool shoot, man, and I had to like kind of chase this girl around the house, and it was a really cool Halloween vibe. And I love Halloween. I love scary movies. I love horror movies. And so for me, this was a really cool experience, and I loved it. And the pay was good, and it was a great experience. And you don't see my face on the commercial because I'm wearing this stupid mask, right? Well, not stupid mask. I'm wearing the Mike Myers mask.
You know how they made that mask, right?
I don't know.
The original one. It was.
Sorry, the original one. It was
in the movie.
Shatner's.
Yeah, it was spray painted the face white. Yeah.
That was right. It was a William Shatner mask, and they spray painted it white and shaved the hair off or something.
No, I think they shaved the eyebrow. They just
something. They changed
it was just a rubber mask
of William Shatner from Star Trek.
Oh, they blew the hair out. So
is that what it was?
Yeah, because it was flat, and I guess they took
a
flat
black. So that was one of my favorite, and then since then I've been like, oh man, I really want to do like a Christmas shoot, like so that I can have that in my bank of memories, my spank bank? No, it's not my spank bank, but it's my memory bank.
The mind castle.
So I'll always remember that Halloween shoot. I did another one for a video game where I was with a Korean actor called Cha Seung-won. Yeah, Cha Seung-won, and it's for his video game, and I had to wear full like medieval body armor.
I think I saw that on
and I had a sword, and they had to. So I can't grow a beard like you, man. Like my beards are always like really patchy, and I've never actually given it a shot, but I know I can. So they had to like glue this beard onto me. It took about an hour to do it all because it was like, but it was really cool and it looked really good. But that was an awesome shoot. Like I've got some great photos and videos of that. So that was one of my other most memorable ones for sure, man. Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah, you don't have to worry about, like, you can have a clean face and they could just glue it on. Like, I just grow the beard out, so like it cuts out the middleman and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like I have it's just like on, hey, I could do this.
Exactly. It's all about what they want looks wise, right? So like if you've got the beard, you got the beard.
Like, because a lot of like what people don't understand when they hear about the Korean acting field or employment is a lot of us just work freelance.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Like there's probably 200 like freelance casting agents I have in my phone.
Exactly.
And so there's like I do work for me. I work for actually an entertainment company too. So they do find me work too. But but also they're like, you also have to go find your own work because you can't really. We can't give you that much.
Right.
Exclusivity.
Yeah.
And there's like other modeling agencies too that bring in talent for a short time.
Right.
They're mostly models.
Yeah. The good-looking, young, skinny, tall models.
The Eastern European. It's like
No, I don't have any agency or entertainment company at all. So literally everything I do is finding myself or waiting for contact from somebody and Instagram and all that sort of stuff. So
do you get much work from Instagram?
I do actually. Yeah, I do. I post quite a lot on social media, and I do a lot of hashtagging and that kind of stuff. And
what are your top 3 hashtags?
My top 3 hashtags. 운동하는 남자, which in Korean means like guy who works out, I guess.
Yeah, like exercise.
Exercise guy.
Undong is exercise,
that's right.
and namja would be
man. Yeah, that's right. So it means like exercise guy, I guess. So that's a hashtag, and then through that I've got a couple of like different fitness shoots, which has been cool. What else do I do? I guess I just do like actor, Weguk model, foreign model, that kind of stuff. Whenever I post about my EBS stuff, I do like gyoyuk or gyosa, like that kind of thing. Gyosa choryun, which means like professor should. I don't know. I just tag and then hopefully just hope that companies see it, and when they look for models, then they pop up and they're like, that guy looks fine.
So,
He'll do.
Mine are similar, like Weguk model, Weguk bayu. Then I also put because I put comedian.
Right.
Sometimes I'll even put suyam, which means beard.
Right. Beard. Because
the
the beard trend in Korea has picked up over the past few years. Like Korean guys really want to have a beard.
That's positive, but also can you guess that can also there's a negative.
It's a negative for you, of course.
Blowback from that because I also get like DMs from guys like going, oh my god, can I touch your beard? I love your beard. Yours, and then I'm getting
it's weird.
Stick pics.
I never thought about that before I started like posting and tagging like my fitness stuff or whatever on Instagram or my selfies and shit like that. And I was kind of, to be honest, when I was single, I was hoping that I'd get like a lot of interest from girls, and it's all fucking guys. Which is, hey, thank you very much, I appreciate it. But I get like DMs, I've never responded, but I see them, and it's like, oh, hey daddy, and stuff like that. And they're like, hey daddy, and then like I post like whenever I do my gym workouts, like I'll post a video or whatever, and they're like, oh, nice tight shorts and shit like that, man. And I'm like, why can't I get this from, I don't know,
I've actually run into one person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I in the beginning I'm like, oh no, I'm like, I'm straight and all that stuff. And but I just want to touch your beard. And then coincidentally, I was in Haebangchang and they're going, Jeffy, comedy Jeffy.
Oh my god.
Do you remember me? I'm like, well, he's like, I messaged you, and then he's like, okay. I'm like,
damn. Did you let him touch your beard?
He wouldn't do it. I'm like, I gave him permission.
Damn, and he wouldn't do it?
No, he was too shy.
Damn, keyboard gangster, man. He's just all about the clout on the Instagram, just saying, oh yeah, baby, I want to touch your beard, and then when you actually get there, he's like, no, I'm too shy. Yeah.
Have you had any bad experiences?
From what? Sorry.
Like in acting, I guess. Or
bad experiences. What's my negative aspect about it? I guess. I think one of the things that I find most difficult about this line of work is that you can go a couple weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, sometimes really if it sucks 4 weeks without hearing anything, and you get really anxious and you start wondering like, what if I never work again? I'm not gonna make money. But then it always comes through, and then the next week you'll have 3 shoots on, and you're set for a month or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Or so that kind of uncertainty and the inconsistency is probably my most difficult thing about this industry, and the thing I've not been enjoying the most, because I had a really, really stable job for 8 years. Like I worked at an elementary school, and I was a head teacher at this private elementary school in Nowongu in Seoul, and it was very comfortable, very good, like great co-workers. I made best friends. Good question. Because it was 8 years. Like I needed a change. It was. I'm not a teacher. I just became a teacher through kind of mistake, like, because I came to Korea to teach, but only just for 1 year, just to kind of work abroad for a year and then go back to Scotland. And I was going to go to a chefing school, because that's what I studied, hospitality at university, and I've always wanted to open my own bar or restaurant.
By the way, Mitch works at a Mexican restaurant.
I do, yeah. I'm a Scottish guy working at a Mexican restaurant / bar. It's called Taco Amigo, and on the 3rd floor there's Casa Amigo. We do delicious cocktails, and the best looking bartender in town. There you go.
And pretends to be an English teacher.
And pretends to be an English teacher.
An American
English teacher
on television
and stuff like that. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how life works out. Like I'm still kind of getting used to it. Like, and I know I'm very lucky to be in this job, and like, because it's cool. Like, it's such a good job. Like, earlier on, my friend's girlfriend down in the bar, actually, we're videoing in the rooftop of the bar just now. She was asking me like, oh, like, what's your favorite thing about your job, your line of work? And I said to her, well, one of the good things is I don't have to work every day. Like, I'm very lucky that I don't have a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday that a lot of people have to do.
I don't have it in my blood.
I haven't done it for a year and a half, and I do not miss it. And I'm not looking forward to the day that I probably will have to go back to doing that. I mean, who knows?
Never give up.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to keep trying my best to see where this takes me, and if it takes me somewhere good, and if I can eventually save enough money to open my own meat place, then that'd be class as well. But we'll see.
That would be nice too.
Yeah.
What else? Like, my mind went blank. Do you have any questions for me?
Do I have any questions for Jeffy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I did the exact same thing. Like, I did teaching for like 10 years, but then before I came here, like I was also doing comedy in Toronto. I came with a Korean girl, and I just started working. I gave
Did she touch your beard?
I didn't have a beard at the time. I had hair on my head.
Ooh, it switched.
And then Korean started my second evolution. And
right.
The hair fell off the top, and it started
just
growing
slid down to the bottom.
What I say is like, oh, my hair is not receding. It's just moving closer to the equator.
Right. Okay. There we go.
No, I always liked. I always had like a passion, like being in front of the camera. And like just like doing improv.
Well, I do have a question then. So what would be your ideal outcome of this industry for you? Would it be a comedy side? Would it be a movie, doing a comedy? What or like stand up? I don't know.
I'm hoping, to actually like grow popularity here and then slowly expand out to Asia. Like this is that's why I started this podcast, Rice Camera Action, and it's more like focusing not just Korea, but like hopefully down the line,
other
also
places that eat
talk
rice.
to people. Yes, right. Yeah, other place. So go to Japan. I know there's actually like an acting community in Thailand and in China and Japan.
Philippines as well.
The Philippines as well. Yeah, they're like shooting a lot of movies there. Maybe
India.
India too. But like just get the people but I also want I really want just to focus like on comedy too. And like even like at one point like continue this momentum, this train,
right? And
then hopefully tour around Asia.
Touring and doing what? Stand up. Okay.
Stand up. So it like is my passion. But it would also be good like also piggyback on the acting, my credentials.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Do both fields. Yeah. That's cool, man. Well, as you said to me, never give up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just, some days when you don't have, but that's what going back to what you said, those dry spells.
You just get anxious, but like, and I've said this to a few other guys in our industry as well, like, because we've spoken about the same stuff. Man, it's been quiet these past few weeks, don't you think? It's like, yeah, man, I get like really bummed and stressed. But then I'm like, but it does come back. Like you've got to try and find a way of just kind of getting over it and just making use of that time when it is quiet. Right. Like for me, it's the gym. Like I literally, when I'm not working, I just gym and eat healthy as much as I can when I'm not drinking. So yeah, and I should do more. I should do other stuff. I'm thinking about doing stuff. It's good for you, man, starting a podcast. And
the thing that I hate is like even I get hot, like I'm growing it, like I'm getting some shoots now. It's the busy period.
Right.
It's like on like every other day or something's happening, as well as like bigger companies. Cool. I just shot for Samsung earlier this month, and then I have an audition tomorrow for another Samsung.
Oh, perfect, right?
And then it's like I might have Hyundai over the weekend.
Yeah.
And then possibly again another Samsung.
Right.
At the start, so everything's growing.
Yeah.
But it's the thing that hurts me more is like I'm doing all this stuff that's interesting, and like my Instagram numbers are not growing.
Okay.
It's like maybe like they tick up maybe like 10 to 12 every post.
Yeah.
But then I'm looking at all these like 20-year-old girls, and they're like 40K. I'm like going, you're doing nothing.
I know.
You're doing TikTok dances.
Yeah, maybe we should start doing TikTok dances.
I can't dance.
We could try. Yeah. No, I know, man. Like social media is nowadays, definitely, like I don't know about back in the days, but nowadays it's such a big factor with a lot of shoots and stuff like that. They want someone with pull, right?
Yeah.
For movies, TV shows, commercials, whatever, like, and companies that want to represent their brand, they want someone with lots of followers. But real followers, because there's a lot of people that have a lot of followers, and you're like, wait a minute, last week there was only a few hundred. What happened there?
You can tell that some people did purchase their followers.
Right,
Likes and follows.
I don't know, like, and then, but do companies clue onto that, do you think?
I don't think
know.
So.
Like, do you think companies, when they hire them, they're like,
I guess
these
like for
real.
like people that want to do like collaborations and sponsorship.
They don't really care.
Yeah, because also like I'm sure you got this too in your Instagram. Like people like going, oh, we really liked your page. Hey,
we're this brand.
We're like techno tumblers. Going, we would like to collaborate with you if you purchase one of our tumblers, we'll give you 50% off.
Yeah.
As well as we'll create a discount code for you to
sell to your friends. It's kind of like, is it pyramid scheme?
Yeah, it is.
Right?
A pyramid. So it's just bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I would only I was actually talking to a friend about this recently. I can't remember who the hell it was. I must have been drunk. But we're talking about Hyopchan, which means that's collaborations on Instagram. And we're talking about, we saw this one dude, and he was like posting a bottle of Downy, which is the fabric softener, right? And he was posting a photo of that, and he was like, and he had like, oh, collaboration, like, oh, Downy, blah blah blah, if you buy this. But it was just a normal guy with a Downy bottle. It didn't look like, it was as if he just bought it at the supermarket and was like pretending to have a collaboration with this big brand of fabric softener. And I was like, do you know what would actually be pretty funny if I just started doing collaboration shoots with the most random shit, like a banana, and just been like, hey, Dole bananas, and pretending that I'm getting these collaborations. I don't know, like I was or these just weird stuff, like I don't know. I think that could be a good idea.
Well, like even like with the if you look at the Instagram too, like when there's a female influencer, like it's always like beauty shots, and like the product's always by their cheek, and they're smiling. And then with the guys, they're just like doing something crazy,
right,
running, like just like running down a hill with the hand, like an action shot. I would like to get enough followers and stuff, like where I could actually make income off of those kind of things, rather than just getting a discount for a bloody product. Or even just send me some clothes, man.
Send me shit for free and I'll do it. I'll wear like tight shorts for you if you want. If you.
I like your product. Daddy, just send it to me.
Maybe I'll get more wrong DMs that I don't want to get, but whatever. I'm cool with that. It's all about the job. Yeah.
All right. thank you very much. Is there any advice you would like to give to anyone before we wrap this up?
Which kind of people would you like me to give advice to?
Just people that might be interested in the entertainment field of Korea.
From me personally, again, I'm not super experienced, so I'm not the best person to be giving advice to anybody. However, I would say to anybody that's actually interested to do it, then to try it. And don't just feel like you can't do it because you're overweight, like I once was and still am. But like don't be afraid to do it, because they're always looking for somebody. They're looking for, it doesn't matter what you look like, because there's going to be one company or one director or one production team that want who you are and what you look like. So and for those people who are trying and get really bummed out by not being selected, or we chose another model, that's not because of you. It's because they just wanted that other look. You need a thick skin. For sure. You need a thick skin.
There's such a thing called I term my affirmative action models.
Okay.
For every 10 like skinny, tall, like slender model they hire, they have to hire, one ordinary one.
Exactly, yeah. One guy is normal people can buy this product too. Yeah, exactly. I would say the main thing is to stay positive in the industry, and you need a thick skin, because you're going to get rejected a lot.
Yeah. Okay. And just do you want to plug your Instagram again?
Sure. My Instagram is Mitch Craig, one word, and plug. What else am I going to plug? I'll plug Casa Amigo in Gyeongnidan and Itaewon.
Yeah. Do you have
delicious
Mexican
food?
Did you film anything recently that you want people to
what did I do recently? I did an LG earbud shoot, which was actually really cool. So maybe have a look out for that. It was LG earbuds, but actually that one's not in Korea. It's international. You know about this shit. Jeffy was supposed to be on that shoot with me, but he turned it down for Samsung. But the reason I liked it is because I had this military drill sergeant role, and I got to lose my shit, which was really fun. Like I had this really aggressive tone, and I was screaming at a guy, and that was very fun for me. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I saw the concept.
I'll show you the video later. I'm looking forward to that, because I think I nailed my American accent. I sent it to one of my buddies who used to be in the military, in the American military, and he was like, "Yeah, you did actually pretty good, man." I was like, "All right, cool."
I've been on a set where they hired someone that was in the military, bodybuilder and all that stuff. And he was like, "What's your problem?
Right.
March, soldiers, march!"
March! Oh my God, just march!
March! That's an order.
Please, march!
He just had this high Tennessee voice.
That's funny, man.
He had the look, but whatever came out of his mouth. But anyways, thanks again.
Mitch Craig, you for having me. Yeah, Mitch Craig.
And stay tuned for more episodes of Rice Camera Action.
Thanks, guys.